Welcome back to Living Local TV. A growing number of homeless men in Hawaii are veterans, and many are in need of shelter, jobs, and treatment. Now, thanks to the creative collaboration between public, private, and nonprofit groups, there is a new home for those who have served our country, and it's making a huge difference, one veteran at a time.
I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps from 79 to 86, 2 honorable discharges. I love my country. I can't find a job.
Stories like these are not uncommon in Hawaii. 1 out of every 3 homeless men in the United States are veterans. Many of them return from combat physically or psychologically wounded. As a result, hundreds end up jobless, houseless, and oftentimes hopeless.
It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant. The first tour was the worst one. It was shortly after they had captured Saddam, and we were set up in where he was detained at. So it was a pretty wild time. I wasn't quite ready to get out of the military. I got medically discharged from the military for my chronic PTSD, and I just kind of hit rock bottom until I got here.
Recently, the Institute for Human Services blessed a new house of healing, specifically for veterans suffering from a wide range of problems, including disabilities, addiction, mental illness, and PTSD. And it was appropriately named the Vet Home.
It's in the name. It's veterans engaged in transition. It's a place for us to work with them and support them.
Not just a shelter, but an inviting, comforting home. When people picture a homeless shelter, they often see a rather Spartan environment that's simply a place to get out of the weather for the night, and if you're lucky, you might get a meal. Well, for us, it's not good enough. Simply not good enough for our veterans in particular.
When you create a home here for people who may have been feeling very much alone, who may not be feeling that pride that they once felt when they stood tall, honoring our country through their service. That's the gift that is being given to these veterans.
With input and support from other fellow veterans, this home is not just a place for transition, but of true transformation.
It's nice, have my own room. I can do my schoolwork, and it helps me focus on what I want in life and go for it. And know that, there are obstacles that are in the way, but with the help and support from other people, no obstacle is too big.
Growth comes in many forms, and you can't push it. You have to wait for it. Growth comes with acceptance, to let the process transform at its own speed. That's a growth. It could be in a butterfly, it could be in a person. People do grow here, and it's not just in nature, it's here.
I'm very grateful for being able to have this opportunity to get my life together.
But what does it take for somebody to grow? It takes forgiveness, it takes nourishment, it takes a future vision that there is something better that's going to come from all of this.
My goal is to actually try and get a place like this set up in Texas for the veterans, because I received the help and I like to give back.
We as a community need to benefit from the awesome service that these veterans have done in the past and will continue to do by empowering these amazing and incredible human beings to continue that service for all of us. And this is just what I hope will be the first of many other opportunities that will continue to serve those who serve us.
Really amazing how they get so many people together. It's such a creative idea, and yet you come into this home, it's a sanctuary. It's truly a healing place, and it gives these people a place to just start, reset, and then have a goal for the future. It's an amazing transformation.
It's beautiful.
Coming up, we'll talk story about ways to honor your lost loved ones. Stay with us.